Hi everyone, Deb here. I am back with some finished projects. I've been working all day, almost all day, not the whole day, but pretty much, on the March Potomac Beads kit. So I have a lot to show you, so let me move the box out of the way. And I will just say right up front, there's no tutorial in this video, but tomorrow there will be a tutorial or two. Probably one tomorrow and maybe one on Sunday. I'll think about that second one. Anyway, so this is just a project share, but I'm going to show you the project we're going to do in the tutorial tomorrow. Okay? All right, so here we go. This was the first piece I made using the lapis chips and the, I had to move something out of the way, sorry. And the black glass elongated bicones, I guess. One of them was not good, and a couple of them, the ends were kind of funny, but I used them anyway. I used all but one, as far as I recall. This is one of the two ovals that we had, and I thought about doing something different with it, but this is what it ended up as. So it is what it is. Let's see, I have it all twisted. I have it all twisted. So this also uses, I don't know if you can be able to see, the little blue sparkly crystals. I have it on either side of their lapis. The black 8/0 seed beads, the silver rounds, which I think are 4mm. And the beading wire I used was from the January box. It was this Potomac's beading cable 7-strand. So I did use that, and then I just brought in my own crimps and wire guardians and a closed ring and a larger lobster claw, because this has a little bit of weight to it, and also it's easier to open. This is about 20 inches long, plus the dangle, which I think is about 3 1/4 maybe. Anyway, so that was my first piece, and I love it. Hope you do too. And then the second piece I made was this earring. It's bead woven, and I have set aside bits and bobs to make another one, but that's the one I'm thinking might be the Sunday tutorial. Let me know if you like it, and I guess I could turn it around and have the black. Maybe I like the black better. When I was doing it, I thought I liked the gold better because I was thinking, moon and the stars. Anyway, and it used the seed beads and also just a few of the 4 of the little blue crystals, 2 at the top and 1 on either side of the star. So I thought that came out pretty cool. I don't do much bead weaving, so this was the hardest thing for me was figuring out how to get these to sit together, but you just have to play with it and keep working at it. And I did use, this was not from a kit, the Wildfire 0.006 beading thread and a beading needle and stuff like that. Anyway, so this mostly uses the pie doos that came in the kit. Like I said, I have another star. Some of the stars were more blue metallic or bronzy, so I picked one out identical to the other one, as well as an ear wire and for the little 4 blue gems, because I used a lot on others, so I made sure I set them aside. There's plenty of seed beads left, but yeah, so that will probably be Sunday, maybe over the weekend. I don't know. I might do it tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I should do it tomorrow. All right, and then the next thing I made was which ones? I think it was these. Yeah, it was this pair of earrings, and I do have them. They're sort of black metallic on one side and black on the other, and they have a little bit of gold on them, but not a lot. I think the other side. Anyway, yeah, I made these with the druzy, the pearls, the little blue beads again, and I just did a easy wire wrap dangle onto another dangle. So they're doubly dangly, doubly dangly. I thought they were cute. And then I made this. This is the bracelet I'm going to do a tutorial on tomorrow for you, but it will not be in this colorway. I'm going to go back into the January and February boxes and see if I can pull out enough beads, because I didn't use as much of those, especially February. So I'm thinking if I can, I might do like a pink variation. But this is just an easy, simple cross weave. It's nothing super hard, but it does require crimping. I used a thinner regular beading wire from my stash, and I'll go over that in the tutorial. Black seed beads, a lot of the little blue crystals, see the sparkle. The blue seed beads, which I think are really cool. What is in the color of those? They have like a glow to them. Semi-frosted pale blue, but they seem to have like a, I think maybe just because I put them with those blue crystals, but they don't they seem like they have a glow? I think they do. Anyway, the druzies are in the middle, and the Montana blue, I think these were check glass rounds, are on the edges all the way down, and then just ending with a druzy. And so you need 2 strands of beading wire, and I'll go through all that again. This is a closed jump ring and a regular kind of size lobster claw clasp. So that's what I'll do the tutorial on tomorrow. I might break it up into like getting started and then do 1 or 2 of these, and then I'll come back on and show you finishing it off, because it doesn't really take that long either, but it's really comfortable and really pretty. And yeah, I love it. And it fits me, I think. I seem to remember it did. Oh, it's a little big on me. So it's probably about a size 7 to 7 1/4 or something like that. Not 7 1/2, because I have 6 3/4, maybe 7, and I don't know. Now I have to take it all apart I'm not going to slide it back off. So anyway, yeah, probably about a 7 1/4 inch wrist this would fit nicely. But I might, nah, I probably won't keep it because it's a little big on me. I thought I had it sized just for me. Anyway, that's what I did next. And then I believe I made this bracelet with some stars, and I set aside 2 other ones, and then there was 1 extra, so I wanted 3 on here. This has a little magnetic clasp, and it's pretty strong. Yeah, I wanted it to be small, so it looks more like the size of these little round silver beads. So I used, again, the stars, some of the druzy, just 2, and some of the Montana blue, and some of the pearls, and the black seed beads, the 8/0s, and I guess that's it. And I just strung a simple design with 3 stars. Yeah, I wasn't sure when I started this whether I was going to make like a necklace piece, you know, part of a necklace, but I ended up making it a bracelet. I might change that still. I don't know. And then I think I did these to go with it. Has the silver beads, the stars with the pearls. There's the stars with the pearls and the little blue seed beads. And then they dangle from the a piece here that has the silver metal balls and the black seed beads. And they're on surgical steel ear wires, as were these. And then I made this. Yes, I think. Yep. Because I almost forgot I had these, and there were 5. So I made a pair of earrings to go with it. And again, just a double dangle. I did a lot of double dangles here. But I did some bead weaving and stuff too, which this was the very first thing that I made. No, this was the second thing I made. The necklace was first. Anyway, I just used the Montana blue, and then these crystals were out of the January box that we got, the January treasure kit. So, you know, go back through what you have from earlier kits because they're the same color, Montana, but they add a little bit of sparkle to it because they're crystal. And I just liked how that looked. So again, just strung and crimped on the beading wire that was in the January kit, and a smaller lobster with a closed jump ring. Simple bracelet, and this one does fit. I know it does. And then the earrings bring out the same things. Crystal, the silver, the Montana blue, and one crystal on top, those pale blue for the earrings. And then I made like a little purse charm thing. I hadn't used the disco balls yet, and I thought, well, I better use at least one. So I made like a little purse charm. I did use spring rings. Is that what they're called? No. What are those things called? With the, you know, they have multiple rings. I forget. Anyway, you know what I mean. Again, some seed beads, the pearls, the druzy, 3 of the druzies actually. And then I did the opposite here with the silver. I put it on the bottom because I didn't want it to be up against that silver, and a pearl on this one. And the little blue seed beads again. Thought they were really pretty. So there's that. It could be for a planner or a purse or whatever. And then I made one more thing, and that is another bracelet. And this time, I forgot to tell you, some of the eye pins in here, those were out of the February kit. These eye pins came in the February kit. And here's the beads, the Montana 4mm crystal bicones that I used in this one, and these earrings, and this next bracelet. They were out of January. So I'm going back and using things from past months. But this one is all done with the eye pins. I just did simple loops and hooked them onto each other. And 2 of them were done with this one-step looper thingy. I don't like it because I can never get them small close enough, and I end up having to recut and re-bend anyway. So I figured, you know, it's just faster for me to do it myself. I've gotten in that habit. So I just went with the pattern. Let's see, I started here. The Montana with 2 blue seed beads, the disco balls with black seed beads, the druzy with the crystals, and then repeat those 3. And there's 4 sets of those 3 stations each. I was going to do 3 stations, but it wasn't long enough. And I'm pretty sure this is about a 7-inch also. Let me see if I can get it. And I can't get it. I think this is a 7-inch. And I love it. I like how it flows and everything. I usually do wire wraps, but you know, it was like the last piece and I was getting tired, quite honestly. And I had these eye pins. I thought I'll just do links of eye pins together. And the key thing there is just for each bead station, the loops have to be going the same direction. And then the next one, they have to be going the same direction for that one. But then when you put them together, they go in opposite directions, and that helps it lay right and flow. And this has 1 open jump ring here, 6mm, and 1 that's supposed to be 6mm too, but this one's a closed one. And I just, but there is a weakness in that it's hooked on to a open loop. And this also is an open jump ring, but they're pretty sturdy. And unless you're really yanking on it, I don't think it would break. And that's how it looks on. Really pretty. That's, I don't know. My favorites are this, because I love lapis, and I love that deep blue with the black together. This, because I was just proud of myself for doing that one. And this, Well, I was proud of myself for doing this too because I haven't done bead weaving in a while and I never used the Pi Duo beads before. Um, so that was me just figuring it out. And I thought about doing a bracelet because I still have this many, but those take me so much longer to make because I'm not as well versed in it, you know, and there's enough to make 3 more round discs. So I could, well, plus for enough for the other earring. I could possibly do a bracelet, but I don't know if I'm up for that this month. Between doing this one, which was easier, I just love how that sparkles. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, I'm proud of myself. I hope you enjoyed everything. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow sometime. I don't know exactly what time. That'll be Friday with a tutorial for this cross weave style bracelet. And I just have to find the same styles of beads, but it'll be in a different colorway. I'll see. I know I have a lot left in February's box, so maybe it'll be with pearls and something. I don't know what I have in there. And maybe it might be things from my own stash. I'm pretty sure I have seed beads in there though, and pearls I could use for these. Because you only have to go through those once. These you have to go through twice, and at the end you need to be able to crimp 4 strands of beading wire together. So yeah. All right, everyone. I appreciate you watching. Thank you, Potomac Beads, for letting me be in this program. I know I didn't do a whole lot last month, so I wanted to do a little bit more this month, and I had a lot of fun playing this one, you know, but it has blue in it, and that's my color. Blues and blacks and any kind of blue. Look, we got like soft blue, darker or medium blue with black, these sparkly blues, Montana blue, you know, and silver. And I'm a silver girl too. Oops, can't see that. Yeah, I really love this one too. That's a Deb kind of piece for sure. That and this are definitely Deb pieces. So let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite. And again, I'll be back on Friday with a tutorial for this. It's not really hard. That's why I think I can do it. And possibly a tutorial for this, at least parts of it. I don't know. I'll see. I'll start the tutorial and I'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go well, I won't put it out. If it goes well, you'll see it sometime over the weekend. How's that? And one more thing. This was the treasure kit edition of the Potomac Beads Best Bead Box. There's no instructions with it, so I like it because it gives you the freedom to just do whatever you want with the bead stash they give you and other items. And I already did the unboxing, so you know that this came with this special box that has binder rings in it. Oh, and also I didn't do pearl knotting, so we might still do something like that. So what I didn't use at all was the Buddha beads, which I told you when I did the unboxing I probably wouldn't. And I did not use these. I was thinking of using these in a, like making a chain with them with some of the beads, and I opted not to. So I did not use those clasps. For my hands, which I explained in the other video, they are a little bit too tiny for me to get a hold of and twist. So I didn't want to use them. But everything else I used some of. So, you know, the pearl, I only have 2 Drewsies and 4 Montana Blues left. And then those clasps. And I do have quite a number of pearls, and I do like them. And I did use them. I just didn't finish them. So maybe I'll be doing something with pearls for that bracelet. I'll see. So anyway, all the information will be in the description box below. If you are interested in getting a box, a subscription kit, or anything else at Potomac Beads, please use the link down below, and that tells them that you came from my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, so to let me stay in the program, and and helps all of us out. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.